Meantime, despite the fact that Orange Man is still the President of the United States and will be until the 20th of January, despite the fact that Operation Warp Speed was the thing that was able to pull together the public-private partnerships that got a vaccine that can now be sent around the world, well, no credit to the politician and the President who's actually been able to get a vaccine out and to save millions of lives.
The good news is the best of America is coming together to make sure we get this vaccine. The public sector, the private sector, the military, all working hand in hand. Companies like FedEx and UPS putting competitive differences aside to make sure these vaccines get delivered. Those healthcare workers, Martha, who had no idea what this virus was like, yet they showed up to work.
Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Is there a chance that the Orange Man helped make America great again by Operation Warp Speed? Joe Hockey, of course, was the former ambassador to the United States. He's joining us now. Sadly, not in the man cave, but great man, you're here for the full hour. It is fascinating, isn't it? Look, I get it. Orange Man bad, Orange Man loser, Biden awesome. Let's get ready for a brand new day. But the media can't even, when there is no threat left of Donald Trump, give him credit for what is about to roll out around the world.
Does this really surprise you, Paul? I mean, does it really surprise you?
Not particularly.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, in politics, credit is rarely given and criticism is freely given. And the fact is that Operation Warp Speed has been extraordinary. It, of course, has been coloured by Donald Trump's commentary along the way, which at times was muddled, certainly early on. But the massive industrial military complex of the United States, backed by the most innovative economy in the world, has kicked in and delivered. And it will deliver for the whole world what we really need, which is a vaccine. But that alone won't be enough, of course. And, you need rapid testing. You also need to manage some social distancing. But Donald Trump, has certainly provided all the resources and leadership needed to be able to deliver vaccines in extraordinary time.
Also, Jenna Clark from the West Australian, and I see into your future not a lot of sleep, but enjoy. Now, let's talk here about the believe all women part of this, right? Where, I mean, Harris is the ultimate opportunist, right? She's going to be, a whole bucket of, a whole new thing to play with in 4 years' time, right? But in part of the reason why people aren't going to trust her, law and order stuff, all the rest of it, right? But believe all women, except the one who says that she was raped by Biden, believe all women, but don't say anything about the one who is saying something about the Emmy Award-winning potential Attorney General. Now, of course, believe all women is something that should be the starting point, but plausibly not every story is going to be true. But these aren't the rules that I've written. These are the ones that she has adhered to, unless, of course, it stands between her and Time's Person of the Year.
Yeah, and interestingly, she was the one at the further from the back of that shot. She was behind Biden, and I guess she's going to have to get used to that. But I think it's going to be a question that she's going to have to answer after the Electoral College meets tomorrow, Paul. Specifically, if she does do it, what she would probably see as a cosy sit down with another publication that really does focus on women's issues specifically. Because I know that unlike here, where our magazine industry has sort of died and sort of fallen away, we're seeing issues like Vogue and Cosmopolitan. They're really leaning into politics over there. So I'm assuming if she wants to maintain that women vote while she heads into 2024, when she'll probably have her own tilt at the presidency, I think she's going to want to keep them on side. And I just hope that there is a media landscape over there that holds her to account on her position and whether it has changed or not.